Hi, well before we begin our tour, welcome to the Leopards Go Wild. I am Mike and this is our caravan which we're about to show you through. But before we start, there's one little request we have. If we have helped to influence your purchase of buying one of these Nextgen caravans through Inside Out RV, they have an arrangement with their owners where they will give us a little card that we can send to you, and if you decide to buy one of these caravans because of us, well, we've helped, then they will give us $500 cash, which is really going to help because we are going on the road full time and we won't have any jobs or income, and it's just going to help to keep us traveling a little bit longer with our 3 kids. So let us know if you are. You can contact us on Leopards Go Wild on Facebook or Instagram, or just write a comment on this video and we will get in touch with you. We're normally touring around, going to different places when we're not working. But we're going to Camp America in May, and that is the start of our travels, which is going to be some pretty exciting videos, Camp America, with our kids. So if you're not a subscriber, then maybe check out a couple of our videos and maybe you will just fall in love with our channel, who knows. But anyway, thanks, and there's another intro about to roll of the video. But anyway, we'll get into it. See ya! Let's head inside to where the fam is.
Come and have a look inside our caravan.
Yeah, and here is the wonderful Jade Leopard. She's going to tell us about so we've got 3 bunks here. 1, 2 and 3 for our 3 children. We've got Jade, who's our oldest, and Riley, who's our middle, and Sophie, and Toby. Hi.
Hi.
And so one of the things when we were looking to buy is we had to have triple bunks. We're planning to live in this caravan for a while, full time, while we travel around New Zealand. And so we didn't want to be making up beds every night. So, Jade.
So, over here is the USB.
So that's for charging.
And the cigarette lighter.
Yeah, for more charging things there, yeah.
There is the light.
Yeah, for reading.
And some more power plugs. You can have your curtain on the fly screen, or at night you can have it like that.
Yeah, so at night we put it all the way up, and it actually is pretty effective for blocking out any light.
And then the end of our bed is a cupboard.
So there's 3 or 4 of these Karikari models in New Zealand now, and this was the first one to have cupboards at the end of the bed, which is perfect for us to be able to just put all the kids' gear, or for them to be able to put their gear into the end of their cupboard, and it's all kind of secured away nicely. They've also got these storage cupboards here, which is going to be really good for like winter jackets, maybe some extra bedding if we need it, and these cupboards down here probably for some shoes and footwear and other things that we might have. All right, so do you want to talk about the table?
Yeah, move it over. Really like our living space. Biggest reason I like it is because you can come in and out of the caravan into the living space and you're not like getting in the way of anyone in the kitchen. Mike's always working in the kitchen, not me, so it's nice to stay out of his way. But yeah, our table moves around, you can shift it around, move your legs up.
Big plane flying over us.
And then it also drops down to make another bed.
We'll show you the spare mattress.
We're gonna have another one, but you know.
Oh, move it this way. There you go, you're still on the end.
Oh, you got to pull the cushions out, and there's another cushion in there.
You don't have to pull the cushions out.
You have to get this down past here.
There you go.
Chuck another cushion on. You can have maybe 2 kids, 1 adult. I don't know. Other thing I love about our living space is our Bluetooth radio. See who logs onto it first in the morning, who gets to put the music on. But it's got a speaker here, speaker in our bedroom, and 2 speakers outside. So,
you can put 7 people in this caravan.
7! We could probably keep jamming people in this caravan.
Yep, so this is kind of like a main control thing here for us. So currently we're plugged into power at this dock campsite, so we're running our hot water on electric. Otherwise we can flick it over and run it off our LPG. This is the for the water pump, so we've got water. If we turn that off then the water won't come out the taps. We've got our fridge from when we're plugged into power, and we've also got our water here. So currently we've got 6 bars of water and nothing in the grey tank.
There's definitely stuff in the grey tank.
There's a little bit in the grey tank, but only dishes water. So the grey tank's like 100 litres, so you've kind of got to get 20 litres into the grey tank before the first bar will light up. So we've only done 2 lots of dishes so far in our sink, and we try and conserve water, so we don't want to use too much of our fresh water doing dishes. We'd rather use it for drinking, cooking, and having a shower if that's what we're into.
It'd be different if we're at a different campsite, but we're up a valley and we don't want to have to leave here because we run out of water or need to dump grey. So.
And I'll just quickly chuck in a little shot here of how we actually filled these water tanks at this campground.
Told you so.
How great was that, Jade?
Got a bit of power in here.
Not the best.
It's a bit of a messy cupboard because it's almost like the keys bowl. You know how you have a keys bowl
We
at
have
your
2 of
house?
those in this caravan.
This is just like where everything goes, but you can do a TV in here. There's another 12 volt and a couple of plugs there.
A space for a TV aerial, and there's wire. It's all wired for TV, but we just chose not to get that put in because we were trying to keep our costs to a minimum. But we also have like a 3rd drawer, junk drawer as well. Yeah.
That's because of the pedal.
Yeah, all these cushions pull out as well, which is really good. And there's cupboards under here, so you got storage, the things that can go underneath the cupboard. Same under here. Our hot water system is underneath that one. But
And our diesel heater.
And our diesel heater, yeah. So this is our heating system here, so we can turn that on, and that's a 2 kilowatt diesel heater, which uses around about 30 mils of diesel an hour. So you'd be looking about 6 hours before, I don't know how many hours before, almost more than a day to get through a litre. Something my maths is bad. I think you get through about 6 days on the 10 litre diesel tank we've got of heating if you ran it full time.
We're not going to turn it on now because Mike's already beating.
Whew, she's getting hot in here. Well, it's actually not hot in here because there's really good wind flow. So you got window here, window here.
3 windows there.
Got window up there.
Right
There's
down
pretty good airflow, but I'm just concentrating.
I think it's like 28, 29 degrees outside right now. So
The roof temperature,
there.
the roof temperature is 32 degrees on the roof, so it's pretty warm.
Mum, can I video?
No. Right, so this is our oven, our stovetop. So we've got 4 gas hobs in our one. A lot of these come with an electric hob. The Inside RV kind of want to promote being off the grid and not needing to rely on power, which is good. I don't feel like it makes sense to have one electric panel. So we've got 4 gas hobs here. We've got our little grill, which is probably mostly used by Riley for making toast.
she's the pro, Riley?
Gets up first thing, we hear the grill crank up for Riley to make some toast. We have a full oven, so we can make like roast dinners and things like that in here. We haven't used it yet, just because it's too summery for cooking in the oven.
I had it's been too hot.
Yeah. Yep, Jade's going to do the fridge. Sure, Jade.
So the fridge and freezer is really cold and works nice, and we can make ice.
Yep. We were really impressed with our freezer. Like, we can make big fat ice cubes in it. Our old freezer barely could chill a drink, let alone make ice cubes. So we've really loaded it up. We probably brought we brought meat for the whole time we've been away for 14 days, and we still had space in there. I guess, you know, like our freezer at home's full of stuff that's been in there for ages, and you just keep topping up and buying new stuff. But when you're actually going to use it all, you can get a lot in there. Same with our fridge. How about the way, kids?
The fridge is the same size as our one at home.
No, it's a little bit smaller, but...
I'd say the freezer's almost the same size as our freezer at home.
Yeah, but you got this veggie tray, and it's almost like a cold store in here because the vegetables have stayed fresh like the whole time. Nothing's gone bad. It's really cold in there. Super impressed with the fridge. They do retail at the RV store for $3,500, so it is an expensive fridge, but I'm really impressed with that. It's well and truly doing its job. Also show that we've got these like slide out pantry cupboards here, which are great. Yeah, we've had no problems with them. They've got these cool little clips that you can move around, so you can kind of lock things in place.
Like that.
Yeah, like that, or
Little medicine cabinet right here.
Yeah, medicine cabinet. Medicine cabinet, yeah.
I was gonna do that.
And then the bottom one is just storage without the drawers. So
Yeah, our water pump lives under here, so this is all where our water comes from. And under here is that's just more storage. Hey look, there's some more oat milk, Riley.
we're wondering where that went.
Okay. Oh, this is the final one here, yeah. So there's just some onions and some bread and oh, there's those donuts still in there too.
Oh, me.
I forgot about these donuts.
No.
Afternoon tea.
Alright.
I guess the thing with storage is that these cupboards, when they are closed, they get a bit warm, so it's good to keep like your bread and things down the bottom. Like Mike was saying before, there's a lot of airflow through the caravan, but anything that's closed starts getting a bit warm, so yeah, it's good to use that lower space.
Can I talk about something?
What do you want to talk about? What do you want to tell us?
What's your favourite thing, Toby, in the caravan?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. So this is like a little power board for all the lights here. So if we turn that off, boom, the lights will go off. There's lights on all of the walls on the outside of the caravan. And this is kind of a master switch, the black one. So if we flip that, everything just goes off. Even the fridge, eventually, all the power, it's gone. Then you just turn it back on, everything kicks back in. We've also got a range hood here, so when we're cooking, we can suck all the air out. So that all just runs off our solar system too. So we've even got a little light.
Another light.
Another light. This caravan is
Filled with light.
It's like a Christmas tree.
it's like a Christmas tree. It's overkilling lights for the summer. Not sure how it'll probably be really good in the winter when it's real dark. You come into a really nice lit up space.
I think we're really going to appreciate it in the shorter days, and
I can't believe we haven't had to do a cut yet. We've like still been going this whole time. Right,
I bet
come
you'll be kidding.
forth into our bathroom. So we, when we were choosing to buy this caravan, it was important to us to try and be able to separate the adults and the kids, or just to have another space, because when we are all living together in the same space, we like to show you like all of our highlights of our lives. There's a lot of sitting around, not doing much, scrolling through a phone, video editing, the kids wanting to draw or colour in. That doesn't usually make it onto our videos of adventure.
And there's definitely some grumpy days.
There are some grumpy days, so to be able to like slide this door, and like you've got the bathroom there, but you've also got this one on this side, so we can create our caravan into 2 living spaces, which was that was the really big thing. We paid a bit extra to get that change, but we think it's going to be well worth it. But here's our bathroom. It's just like a standard small bathroom, really, probably something you'd see in a small youth hostel. You've just got a cassette toilet. Our toilet has a 16-litre cassette, which is pulled out from the back. We'll show you that outside. That will usually last us out probably about 2 to 3 days if we have no toilet available in the campground or in the place that we might be freedom camping or dot camping. So at this dot camp, we have to walk all the way to the information centre, which is about 5 minutes if we want to use the toilet there. So we're happily using ours. We've got a spare cassette, so we can, once this one's filled up, we can chuck our other one in, but we're going home tomorrow.
Heaps of storage.
Yeah.
Storage.
Cupboards, towels, storage, like another storage, another light, another roof vent up here, so same deal, you can shut the light off at night, keep the fly trap open, another window, power,
At the moment we've got the moping right up.
another lights, just lots of lights. For me, I could never fit in our old caravan. Oh, it's alright, bud. Mum can go around by the toilet and we'll show you this epic shower.
Let's get around a bit, bud.
I think inside out they really promote their cool showers, because look, it's like a full shower. I can fully fit in here.
How tall are you, Mike?
I'm 6'3", so you can wind this roof hatch up here, and then you can turn your fan on. You got positive and negative. I think our plan is that we are going to put some towel rails in here, so in the winter when it's a bit colder, we're going to try and suck the air out or draw air into this closed off space with our fan. So that way it'll turn into a bit of a drying room. But like, I'll just show you the pressure, because good shower pressure is important to me, but it's really good. Like, that is standard, like what you'd expect to get at home, and that's hot water. So it's great. Really impressed with the shower. We don't shower in here too often because it does use a bit of water. Like if we all have a shower, we'll probably use about 1/5 of our water if we have a minute to a minute and a half shower each. So if you're a person that has to have a 5-minute shower every day, and there's only 2 of you, it'll probably last you a few days, so that will be okay. But when there's 5 of you, you're definitely going to go through your fresh water quickly, and you're also going to fill your grey tank quickly. So that's our bathroom. Into our bedroom.
Toby, what can you tell us about Mum and Dad's bedroom?
It's really big.
About these cupboards,
Alright, go and show us.
you can open them,
Can ya?
and then you can put your stuff in them.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and there's Dad's one. It's just got some clothes in there. They've just got little latches on there to open and close them. Do you want to turn those light switches on, Toby, over there? Yeah, and what about those ones?
And these ones over here.
Yeah, those ones.
And these.
You got more lights and more lights. Oh.
I think we did a count up of the lights in our room, eh? And it was
12 lights in here or something.
maybe something like that.
Alright, hop out the way, Jade. So these cupboards are really good. So you've got like shelf, shelf, shelf. You can choose if you're getting an inside out RV whether you want shelves or a wardrobe. So we both wanted shelves, so it's just really good to chuck our stuff in.
And your bottom one?
Yeah, and these holes are really great for being able to, you know, you got your charging port there, and you can put your drink bottle, phone, book, whatever you want to have in there. You've got another little cupboard down here, and like this little space here where I've just been storing my laptop bag.
And
So it's just
same on the other side.
Just feels like everything's been really well thought out. There's nothing really that we're changing. You've got another space here, all the wiring's here for a TV, which I said before, haven't opted to put that in. Can you just hop up, Tobes, and we'll show you the bed how that looks up.
So something that I was really concerned about, especially because our plans to be full-time on the road, was where we're going to keep everything. And I have been blown away with the amount of storage here. I think we will be way overweight before we use up all the storage options we have.
So here's our spare mattress that goes on top of the dining area.
Like, clearly we haven't properly utilised the storage yet.
We have brought more than enough of what we've needed for camping for the last 15 days, and we've got heaps of space left. Hop out, Tobes.
Don't want to crash it on your head, mate.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Come inside. So again, every single window in this caravan has this option. So if we did this now to all of our windows, it would get reasonably dark in here because it just blocks out the light. But it's hot, so we're keeping them open, letting the airflow through.
And you can open it right up. You can take the fly screen off as well.
And
To
again,
open
you've
shut
got
the
like
windows.
that's for a 12-volt charger for the TV, for a 12-volt TV.
I think we're going to use it for an oscillating fan.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you want to chuck the GoPro through the roof hatch?
Oh yeah. We'll show you up on the roof, eh? Hold on a minute. What, 3 solar panels up there, but
It's probably really dusty and grubby up there.
it's probably a bit dusty up there. They've gone way over, maybe not overkill, but a lot of silicon up there. Make sure there's no leaks, which is good. And it looks, they've done a tidy job.
What have we forgotten inside?
Outside.
Yeah, that's most of what we have thought about to tell you about the inside. But if you've got questions, definitely let us know what your questions
I know
are.
what one is.
What?
You can open the...
Oh, the door?
Look, here we go. This latch first, and then you pull that handle open. Pull it up. There we go. Then we've got the screen door. You can shut.
You can close the door so the bugs can't come in.
And so we can lock the screen door as well.
Yeah, so the screen door's got a safety lock on it, so it's locked and you can leave it like that. You've got outside light for night time, or there's also just a blue one. You can see that little blue light there. We really love that we got to choose our own colours, so you would have seen that our caravan is bright orange, is like our colour that we chose, and the charcoal, we chose that too. You can choose lots of different colours. We have met some people that are buying a Nextgen Caravan and they're going pink. They live in Rotorua as well, so shout out to you guys. I'm sure you would have watched this. We've got our little table.
Oh my god, it's
You can hold 30 kilos.
You got power charging ports here for putting stuff outside.
Table's got a light as well, which last night we were just sitting out with this light on. I feel like that was what we needed at the time. So
Yeah, I was sitting outside changing some photos over from the GoPro on the laptop. Just charged it, plugged it into there, and away I went.
got our speaker up the top, so that's one of the 2 outside
Yeah,
ones.
2 speakers.
Who wants to show us the tunnel boot, Jamie?
This is the, they put on the largest Dometic awning that they can get, so you can see kind of how big that awning is, which gives heaps of shelter and shade. I don't know how strong they are in the wind. As soon as it starts to flap around a bit, we normally take it in.
Like those legs walk out. But I want some pegs before I leave it out there, so.
Alright, go Jade, pull them out, spin it around.
What are you doing with that stick?
Boom.
I've kind of organised our tunnel boot, so we've got like most of our living side stuff over here. So chairs, tables kept in here, spare gas cooker, some buckets, pegs, cub, sports stuff. And it goes right through, and on the other side we put all our beach stuff. So
Boogie boards, snorkels.
if you do, I think a 2-bed option, 2 bunks instead of 3, you get a little bit of extra space.
Yeah, at the other end.
On the other end, but like I said, I feel like we got so much storage, so I think we're good.
We also, we kind of started our purchasing of this caravan at the Covey Roadshow last year, and with the Covey Roadshow special came this free toolbox. So we've got this free toolbox included in our price, which is our spare cassette, our freshwater and grey water hose. They just pull out, push it on their side. Yeah, that just slides all the way out there. So we've got a freshwater drinking hose and a filter.
You got your toilet.
Part of the Covey Roadshow special as well was that you got to choose your own colours. So that was definitely well worth going to the Covey Roadshow, because I think it was about $1,300 to do all your own colour selection.
Mum, come.
Freshwater tap on the front.
Oh yeah, got a freshwater tank, yeah.
Which is great for rinsing stuff off that you don't want to go into the grey tank.
We should probably use that tap tomorrow to hose our caravan off before we drive home, because it is dusty, man.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got 2, it can take 2 gas cylinders, one's empty and in the back of the truck. Our gas lasted about 9 or 10 days, I think. That was running the fridge and everything else that we're using. Our boogie board, beach stuff. This is our toilet cassette, which just pulls out easily, so that can just slide out there and get emptied. Probably don't really want to show you what's in there. We'll just leave that.
Okay.
So it's got our hose there. So, oh, woman. That's hot actually. That's hot water. So it is a hot shower.
You can make it colder. So that's, I guess, good for when you're coming back off the beach or whatever.
Or when you
Yeah, sometimes, you know, you go for an evening swim and the sun goes down and you come back with the kids and they're freezing cold, but covered in sand. As much as they try to rinse all their sand off at the beach, they kind of come back and they're all trudged up their legs, so sometimes it's good to just hose them off. This is just for the hot water cylinder. This is our 2 freshwater tanks.
Batteries.
Our 2 batteries there under the caravan. So they're
down under here is
two 100 amp hour batteries. We've only seen the battery controller move once, and that was a really rainy day, and we were charging all of our friends' devices at Waikarwell Bay.
the water connection if you just want to connect straight to water rather than having to fill the tanks. Maybe if you're at a
so if you're wanting to bypass the water tanks and you're just parking up for ages or long term, you can just plug a hose straight into that connection and you'll have like pressured water the whole time. Got our spare wheel, the kids' windows, and this is the tank. This is the tank for the diesel heater. Cool. So back around the front here, we've got to show there's this little gas bayonet here. So that means you can connect the barbecue to the outside, and it takes it straight from your gas bottle rather than having to connect something else in. You can just connect straight into this one. Put your gas bottle on a table, or get a slide out in your tunnel boot to pull your barbecue out, and you can just cook straight from here, which is pretty cool.
We totally would have done it if we were organised.
We actually did try to buy one, but they were all sold out. The Mitre 10 Bunnings, none of them had anything before we went away. So we've just been having to cook inside and on our old little portable, like little gas burner. So some more information. So this caravan is 2,770 kilos empty. So once you put water in it, you're already up to 2,970 kilos. So it can take a gross weight of 3,200. So it gives you an extra 460 kilos, I think, is how much we can load into this caravan, which includes the water. So if you filled up with tanks, you've still got another 265 kilos of weight that you can take in here. We can also put some weight in the truck, but we're also limited by how much we can tow all together. But we feel like we've got all that we need. These caravans come so well kit out that you're pretty well sorted. This caravan has got electronic brakes, which goes through what we've got as a Bluetooth braking system, and we are going to do a video about that later on, about our braking and the security system that we have in this caravan too, because it is alarmed. So if someone tried to steal it, boom, the alarms are going off. I'm up here in the bushes, so we've got our 3 solar panels on there, which keep our batteries well topped up. Standard comes with 2, but we paid an extra, I think, $500 for another one, just for pretty much for the winter months when we plan to be on the road. We also put an Anderson plug in on our, they come with an Anderson plug, the caravan, but we've got the truck wide for an Anderson plug, so that way if we did run out of batteries, we can just plug the truck into the Anderson plug, turn the truck on, and that will charge the caravan batteries, which is super handy if we were to run out of power one day and the caravan system kind of shuts down to not damage the batteries. So when you get your wiring done, so this is our Anderson plug cable here and our camera cable, so that goes into the truck for the monitor that's in the truck, so we can see what is behind us when we're driving down the road. The cool thing about these cameras is that they are adjustable, so you can make it as a reverse camera, so you're not going to like reverse into anything, or you can put it so you can see the traffic behind you, which is what I prefer. I want to know what's behind me so I can pull over in time. And we have got this 12 pin plug, which we have to, so our truck has now got a 12 pin plug and a 7 pin plug, and so this runs the fridge as well when we're driving down the road, because you shouldn't have your LPG bottle running, which we normally would use. So some more information. So this caravan is 2,770 kilos empty. So once you put water in it, you're already up to 2,970 kilos. So it can take a gross weight of 3,200. So it gives you an extra 460 kilos, I think, is how much we can load into this caravan, which includes the water. So if you filled up with tanks, you've still got another 265 kilos of weight that you can take in here. We can also put some weight in the truck, but we're also limited by how much we can tow all together. But we feel like we've got all that we need. These caravans come so well kit out that you're pretty well sorted. This caravan has got electronic brakes, which goes through what we've got as a Bluetooth braking system, and we are going to do a video about that later on, about our braking and the security system that we have in this caravan too, because it is alarmed. So if someone tried to steal it, boom, the alarms are going off.
So inside we got to choose the different colours for, and there was heaps to choose colours for, so cupboards top and bottom, our seat, splashback, colours everywhere. And because we ordered this back in, I don't know when, April, I'd kind of forgotten, so bench top as well. And I think on our second night I emailed Sarah, who helped us choose the colours from Inside Out RV, and I'm like, I'm so stoked for your help with helping us choose these colours, because I love it.
I think there's someone else that helps with the colours now, but I remember saying I think it would look like a kid's playground if we were just left to decide by ourselves. Because we were like, I like that, I like this. Well, you choose your ones and I'll choose my ones. It would have looked terrible.
Yeah, they just had some really good advice, and it's worked out because it feels really spacious in here and it works really well. And I love it, and the couch is going to last for ages, even though we've got middle-aged kids. So yeah, stoked. Yeah,
we were kind of wanted the beach holiday home feel. Was kind of the colour choices that we were looking for. Wanted it to feel like we're at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mum, shout out to mum. Mum is making some curtains for the 3 kids, and we chose something that kind of matched this the table, which is also the same as our kitchen bench. So thanks, Mum. I know you're watching. I know you're one of the first to watch.
But anyway, that is probably the longest video I've ever made with the least amount of editing, which is good for me. But we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks heaps.
Right, pour me a gin.
All right, gin time. Gin time, and then we'll go for a swim at the river, eh, kids?
Bye.
This is what normal camping looks like in the leopard family, just sitting around.